Pennsylvania.
Let me start with what happened in Wyoming. How frustrating is it to you that you have a double-digit win, that you won by double digits on Tuesday, and overall, Wisconsin and Wyoming, you were able to narrow the pledged delegate gap all by just 10 delegates total? That's not a path to the nomination.
Well, that's what happens when you have proportional representation. But what is a path to the nomination is we have cut Secretary Clinton's lead by 1/3 in the last month. We have won 8 out of 9 contests. National polling in the last 3 polls, 2 of them have us ahead.
Right.
We're running stronger against Donald Trump and other Republicans than Secretary Clinton. We have the momentum. I think we stand a really good chance to do well in New York State, in Pennsylvania, and as we head into other states. So we're feeling really good with a path toward victory.
You know, you have said, you've implied at rallies that you got to win New York if you're going to reset this race. Is that fair?
No. What's fair is to say that New York is enormously important. There are a whole lot of delegates there. I want to do as well as I can. The polling shows that we are narrowing the gap. And obviously a victory in New York State, Secretary Clinton's state that she represented in the Senate, would be an enormous boost for us.
But can you win the nomination without winning New York?
Yeah, absolutely we can. I think we're going to head out west. I think we're looking strong in Pennsylvania. We do think, Chuck, we got a path to victory because the American people are responding to our message that it's just too late for establishment politics, establishment economics.
Yeah.
We've got to stand up to the billionaire class, and that is resonating all across this nation.
As I implied earlier this week, there was a big tiff about this issue of you calling Secretary Clinton unqualified. You since walked it back, said that she is qualified to be president. But I want to play you something that Senator McCaskill said and get you to respond to it on the other side.
Calling Hillary Clinton not qualified is like fingernails on a blackboard to many women across this country.
You know, both former President Clinton and Senator McCaskill there implied that had Hillary Clinton been a man, you never would have said that.
Look, Senator McCaskill has been a strong advocate for Secretary Clinton from day one. And this business about attacking me in that regard is absurd. What the truth is that Secretary Clinton has been going after us, along with her surrogates, very, very hard. There was, as you know, a headline in the Washington Post. Clinton campaign arguing that Sanders is unqualified. The point that I was making, which is absolutely correct, is that if you look at where she is getting her money from Wall Street and other powerful special interests, she voted for the war. She cited Henry Kissinger, in a sense, as a model for her. I think those issues will tell the American people that in many respects, she may have the experience to be president of the United States. No one can argue that. But in terms of a judgment, something is clearly lacking.
So you believe she doesn't have the judgment to be president of the United States?
Well, when you vote for virtually every trade agreement that has cost the workers of this country millions of jobs, when you support and continue to support fracking, despite the crisis that we have in terms of clean water, and essentially when you have a super PAC that is raising tens of millions of dollars from every special interest out there, including $15 million from Wall Street, the American people do not believe that that is the kind of president that we need to make the changes in America to protect the working families of this country.
All right, you brought up the whole issue with getting money and the speeches to Wall Street. Would you be on higher ground if you have released less about your taxes and tax returns than any other candidate running for president other than Donald Trump? Where are your tax returns, and wouldn't that put you on a higher ground in calling for Hillary Clinton to say release these speech transcripts?
We are gonna release. I think we've talked about it before. Actually, you know, my wife works on our taxes. We've been busy. We are going to get all of our taxes out. Trust me, there is nothing that is going to surprise anybody.
Are you going to do 7, 10, 15 years worth of tax returns? So far, you've done 1.
We will do the best that we can, but yeah, we will get our tax returns out. Well, look, you know, the issue facing this country, Chuck, and why our campaign is doing well, is the American people are tired of establishment politics in which the wealthiest people become much
Right.
richer. And I would hope that we can focus on those important issues.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and then click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.